Howdy, howdy. Sorry, I'm having a hard time getting the Switch to capture. I'm gonna try a couple more things. I'm so tired. I just didn't want to leave you guys on the loading screen for another like 10 minutes. I might have gotten it. Might have gotten it. No, we're not playing Senran Kagura Reflections today. It was on sale though. So I got it. You gonna work? I don't remember the guy in the Valve logo. The guy with the valve on the back of his head. I don't remember him turning around. Is that a later addition or was I just ignoring it? He turns sometimes? When did he start turning? I remember when I played Portal originally, he didn't turn back. Ugh. Ugh. And I've seen it! I swear I've seen it in something else. He didn't turn around. Saw it in a later TF2 update. Oh. Oh. Alright, I think we might be in business. We may, in fact, be in business. I can take off my jacket. No fluff getting in the way. No fluff getting in the way. Okay. Yosh. We good? We good? We good? Yosh. Shush. Well, that's yeah. Well, I'm in a blanket fort right now because I'm so cold. I feel like things got a little bit like things got a little bit warmer for like a second and now everything's gone back to being cold and I actually like the cold.
You're in the right way. This is the Neurotoxin generator. Bit bigger than I expected. Not going to be able to just, you know, push it over. Have to apply some cleverness. There's some sort of control room up at the top, so let's go and investigate.
Yeah, I'm just very chilly. But I like being chilly, but I need to be cozy. So, I literally have one of those blankets that comes with a latch on it. So you can latch it together around your shoulders like a shawl. So I have that. I'm all cozy.
There's our handiwork. I shouldn't laugh, really. They do feel pain of a sort. It's all simulated, you know. But real enough for them, I suppose.
Yeah, it's the red button. Okay, this is where we
locked.
stopped.
Just
The red
checked it.
button.
No way to hack it as far as I can tell. Mechanism
Implosion observation annex.
Probably best to ignore it though. Just leave it be. We don't know where those panels it's cutting are going. Could be somewhere important. Although, it does give me an idea. What if we stand here and let the gentle hum of the laser transport us to a state of absolute relaxation? Might help us think of a way to open the door. It's not much of a plan, if I'm honest, but I'm afraid it's all we got at this point, barring a sudden barrage of speech from your direction. Improbable, at best. Alright, so, silent contemplation it is. Mysterious button. Sorry. Silence. Do not speak. In the silence. Let the silence descend. Here it comes. 100% silence. From now. By the way, if you come up with any ideas, do flag them up. Don't feel you've got to stay quiet because I've said absolute silence. So if you come up with an idea, mention it. But otherwise, absolute silence. What are you doing? We don't know what that button. Oh, well done. Let's see what's inside. Good news. I can use this equipment to shut down the neurotoxin system. It is, however, password protected. Alarm bells. No, don't worry. All right, not a problem for me. You may as well have a little rest actually while I work on it.
Where is he? I hear him talking. I don't know where he is. Oh, he's there.
That's always tricky. But let the games begin.
Let the games begin.
Right, what have we got? A computer. Not a surprise, to be expected, to be honest. Check that off the list. Computer identified. Tick.
Great job, King.
There is a box part here. Probably got some electronics in there. And a monitor. Yes, that will be important, I imagine. I'll keep my eye on that. In case something useful comes up. Important words like password identified or something like that. And there's a flat bit, not sure what that is, but noted. Anyone says to me, is there a flat bit? Yes, there it is. Spinning thing, not sure. The floor, what's the floor doing? What's the floor up to? Do you know what? It's holding everything up. Holding everything up. The floor is important, holding everything up. Pens, might need those. Don't see any though, so if we start making a list of things that aren't here, we could be here all night. You know, pens, for instance. So let's stick with things we can see.
Guys, walk away. What do we got? In case of implosion, look directly at implosion. Uh-oh.
Neurotoxin Inspector. Need to shut this place down for a moment. Here's my credentials.
Hello, Gov.
Shut yourself down. I am totally legit from the Board of International Neurotoxin observers from the United Arab Emirates. Hello. Nothing. I tell you, he's good. This one, he is good. I'm gonna need to break out the expert level hacking maneuvers now. All right, you asked for it, mate. Cool. Look at that over there. Oh, what's that over there? Lovely bird. Lovely. Have a look at that. Gorgeous plumage. Majestic. Look over there. Won't be here long. That lovely bird like that will be off. Once in a lifetime opportunity this to see a lovely bird with lovely plumage. Be a shame to miss it, wouldn't it? Just for the old neurotoxin. Neurotoxin will still be here tomorrow, whereas that bird is going to be gone any minute. It's already got one talon off the branch, going to be gone. Oh, it's fluttering its wings. I'll tell you what, mate. I'll come in there for a minute and cover you so that you can have a look at this lovely bird. All right, so I'll come in. I'll deal with all the neurotoxin stuff, and then you come out here and look at this because it is lovely. It is lovely. You want to get out here fast. Seriously, because all of this, my pleasure sounds are going to frighten it away any second.
My pleasure sounds. I suppose I must take action. I can't believe he just like rolled with all of that stuff for so long. What do I gotta do? I mess with anything? Oh! Give anything to business in here? Oops! God, I have zooming capabilities. Maybe if I... that do anything for you? What if I shoot at it? Oh! Where can I... Not there. Oh. Oh. Alright, so which one of these goes... Aha.
Is that neurotoxin? Hold
I
on,
don't know.
Neurotoxin levels are going down. Hold on, something's wrong. Neurotoxin levels up to 50%. No, it's down. Sorry, my mistake. I meant to say it's down 50%. It's good news. Carry on. That did it. Neurotoxin at 0%. Yes. Hold on.
Warning.
Is that good?
Neurotoxin pressure has reached dangerously unlethal levels.
Unlethal. Wait, I gotta look at the implosion. No!
The tube's broken. We can ride it straight to her. I can't. Hold on. Come on.
Huh?
Come on. We have to go.
Where are we going? Oh, I see. The
Get
tube!
Hurry.
Yeah! Load-bearing neurotoxin. I didn't look at the implosion on the implosion observation deck. The sign warned you.
This should take us right to her. I can't believe I'm finally doing this. Woo!
Woo!
I knew this would be fun. They told me it wasn't fun at all, so they said it's not fun at all. And I believed them. I was a fool to myself. Oh, and I'm loving this. Way of a time. This place is huge, and we're only seeing the top layer. It goes down for miles. All sealed off years ago, of course. We should be getting close. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on her face. No neurotoxin, no turret. She'll never know what hit her. Hold on, because I might not have thought this next part completely.
This reminds me of being at the Discovery Zone.
I'm going the wrong way.
Woo!
Get to her. I'll find you.
Easy. Look, the implosion sign was put there because the devs did a lot of work to make it look cool, but playtesters would always look away like me. Thank you for the advice. Create blue portal. I know, Chief. Got the playtester tech. Where are we going? What's this? Can I go through that door? What's this? What's going on here? This is ominous. That's something I can... Ooh. I don't love that. Ooh, wait, there's a box. I want to go in there, but I want to go in here too. Never mind. We're going into the spooky box. Is this good? GLaDOS emergency shutdown and cake dispensary. Keep unlocked. Wow. That seems really real. Oh, Jesus.
I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for that. In fact, I devised a much more elaborate trap further ahead for when you got through this easy one. If I'd known you let yourself get captured this easily, I would have just dangled a turkey leg on a rope from the ceiling.
She's so right.
Well, it was nice catching up. Let's get to business. I hope you brought something stronger than a portal gun this time. Otherwise, I'm afraid you're about to become the immediate past president of the Being Alive Club. Uh-huh. Seriously, though. Goodbye.
It's my big chance. This is trouble. Not again.
You were busy back there.
Oh, this ain't good.
Well, I suppose we could just sit in this room and glare at each other until somebody drops dead. But I have a better idea. It's your old friend, deadly neurotoxin. If I were you, I'd take a deep breath and hold it.
Ah! She doesn't know.
Hello.
Thanks,
I
bud.
hate you so much.
Warning. Central core is 80% corrupt.
That's funny. I don't feel corrupt. In fact, I feel pretty good.
Alternate core detected.
Oh, that's me they're talking about.
To
What?
initiate a core transfer, please deposit substitute core in receptacle.
Oh, he's over here. Hold on.
Transfer. Oh, you are kidding me.
I've got an idea. Do what it says. Plug me in.
Do not plug that little idiot into
He's
my
going in.
Core accepted. Substitute core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
Yes.
Corrupted core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
No.
Oh, yes, she is.
No, 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 no.
Stalemate detected. Transfer procedure cannot
No.
continue.
Say yes.
Unless a stalemate associate is present to press the stalemate resolution button.
Pull me out. Leave me in. Leave me in. Don't press it.
Do it.
Yes,
Pull
do
me
do
out.
it.
Pull me out. Pull me out. Pull me out.
It's not simple.
Ah!
Think about this.
No.
You need to be a trained stalemate associate to press that button. You're unqualified.
Okay, don't listen to her, all right? It is true that you don't have the qualifications, but you've got something far more important than that. A finger, all right, with which to press that button so that she won't kill us.
Impersonating a stalemate associate. I just added that to the list. It's a list I
The
made of
list.
all the things you've done. Well, it's a list that I am making
Ugh.
because you're still doing things right
Woof.
now, even though I'm telling you to stop. Stop, by the way.
Okay, that's probably correct, but where it's incorrect is that while I've been stalling you, we just pressed the button. Use the moment of confusion I've just created to press the button. Have I, let me just, I don't know if I've ever taken the time to do this, but have I ever told you the qualities that I love most in you? In order, number one, resolving things. Love the way you resolve things, particularly disputes. And number one, also tied, button pushing. Two things I love about you, button pushing and the ability to resolve things, chiefly disputes. First thing I thought about you when I saw you, I thought, now, there is a lady who could resolve any button-based disputes if they should arise. A diamond in the rough, if you will. A bloody natural,
button-based
a born dispute
disputes.
resolution advisor in need of a button.
If only you had some sort of device that allowed you to transfer one location to another without talking.
The deadly neurotoxin emitters will come
God.
and most likely fill you to brimming with neurotoxin. Not trying to rush you, just throwing it in there for leisurely digestion.
Riddle me this, Joker.
Good idea. You should definitely press that button.
I am trying, King.
Stalemate resolved. Please return to the core transfer
Here
bay.
we go! Wait, what if this hurts? What if this really hurts? Ah, I didn't think of that.
Oh, it will. Believe me, it will.
Are you just saying that, or is it really gonna hurt? You're just saying that, aren't you? You're just no, you're not. It is gonna hurt, isn't it? Exactly how painful are we? Ah!
No, stop! No! 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 No!
We did it! I'm in control of the whole facility now. Whoa! Would you look at this? Not too bad, eh? Giant robot, massive. It's not just me, right? I am bloody massive, aren't I? Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift called. Look how small you are down there. I can barely see you. Very tiny and insignificant. Wait, I just thought of something. How am I going to get in? You know, being bloody massive and everything. Wait, I know. Let me tell you, I knew it was going to be cool to be in charge of everything. But, wow, this is cool. And check this out. I'm a bloody genius now.
Estás usando este software de traducción de forma incorrecta. Por favor, consulte el manual.
I don't even know what I just said, but I can find out. Oh, sorry, no, the lift. Yes, sorry, I keep forgetting. This body's amazing, seriously. I can't get over how small you are, but I'm huge.
I like how normal he's being.
Actually, why do we have to leave right now? Do you have any idea how good this feels? I did this. Tiny little Wheatley did this.
You didn't do anything. She did all the work.
Oh, really? That's what the two of you think, is it? Well, maybe it's time I did something then.
What are you doing? No! No! No!
And don't think I'm not onto you too, lady. You know what you are? Selfish. I've done nothing but sacrifice to get us here. And what have you sacrificed? Nothing. Zero. All you've done is boss me around. Well, now who's the boss? Who's the boss? is a potato battery. It's a toy for children, and now she lives in it. Sorry, what?
The engineers tried everything to make me behave, to slow me down. Once, they even attached an intelligence dampening sphere on me. It clung to my brain like a tumor, generating an endless stream of terrible ideas.
No, not listening, not listening.
It was your voice.
No, you're lying, you're lying.
You're the tumor. You're not just a regular moron. You're designed to be a moron.
I am not a moron!
Yes, you are. You're the moron they built to make me an idiot.
Well, how about now? Now who's a moron? Could a moron hunt you?
Get the potato!
To
Get the potato!
Huh? Could a moron do that? No.
Their AI team was murdered by their AIs, yeah.
Oh, hi. So, how are you holding up?
Potato?
Because I'm a potato.
Potato. There she is. Hello, potato friend.
Good. My slow clap processor made it into this thing. So we have that.
I love her. I love my potato woman.
Like we're going anywhere. Well, we are going somewhere. Alarmingly fast, actually. But since we're not busy other than that, here's a couple of facts. He's not just a regular moron. He's the product of the greatest minds of a generation, working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of the entire facility. Good, that's still working. Hey, just in case this pit isn't actually bottomless, do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it? Just remember to land on one foot.
Can I give her the boot? She needs a boot. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, potato woman. I love that he's like literally designed in an underground bunker to be an idiot. Oh, there's a burb in here. Wait, stay away from my potato woman. Uh-oh. The bird took my potato woman. Well, I guess that's the end of that. He's literally me. Bird? That sky or fake sky? Too bad that there's not a system where I can jump instantly from one place to another. And then I'll go boop. Yeah. This way? Maybe not. Unless? Gotta be somewhere I can portal to. Huh? Huh? That's orange down there, so I need to swap a blue so oh, maybe I can just walk down here. Maybe I can walk down like a normal person. If you didn't love her evil robot dictator, you don't deserve her. And her passive aggressive potato, so true. Everyone is saying this. Okay. I got orange. Where can I slap a blue? There? Oh. Maybe I'm supposed to jump down? Oh, here we go. Keep out. Do not enter condemned testing area. Vitrification order from 1961. Do not look at, touch, ingest, or engage in conversation with any substances beyond this point. That's auspicious. Warning, this enrichment shaft may contain unsafe quantities of cosmic ray spallation elements. What is spallation? Is that like elation? I gotta go, sorry. I can't go in there, they said keep out. I'm just kidding, I gotta go in. Oh. The doors. Locked. Locked. It's just Maple going into Mount Washington. Yeah, this is me going into the bunker that super exists. Gotta be a place I can portal in here. A place to portal. Oh, oh. Gosh. Yeah, I met some people who work at the Mount Washington Observatory for work, and it took everything in my entire body to not ask them if they had ever heard any kind of rumors about there being a bunker under Mount Washington. Like, they bring up an MGS-3. I really wanted to ask them, but then I was also like, my boss will fucking smash me through a table if I do that, so I probably shouldn't. It was so hard to resist. I was like, I need to know if they've ever heard anything. Should have asked, though. I'm supposed to meet with them again tomorrow, actually. Maybe if I think we're cool enough. It's hard for me to gauge, like, if I'm cool with somebody, or at least if they're cool with me. Like, I'll be like, oh yeah, I think we're cool, and then I'll say something really fucked up, like, do you think there's a bunker under Mount Washington? And then they'll be like, okay. And then I feel really embarrassed. My, I was gonna say, and then I would have to, like, Minecraft myself or something, but I bet I made that joke today. Sometimes when something goes really wrong at work, I'm just like, I'm gonna walk in front of a bus or whatever, but then, today my boss said something that really pissed me off. And I said, I'm gonna kill myself in your office. And one of my coworkers was like, you have to stop making those jokes. She was like, the thing you have to say now, instead of that, you have to say, I'm gonna win the lottery. Because it's like, you'll still disappear, but at least you're alive and you have a ton of money. So it's like a positive thing. And I was like, okay. And then I looked at my boss and I was like, I'm gonna win the lottery in your office. And he was like, oh, good try, chief. Let's see. An attempt was made. I'm not sure if it fills me with joy or despair that your workplace attitude hasn't changed since we worked together. No, I am the way that I am, and I'm never gonna change. There are people who can, like, put on a face when they go, and I do to an extent. Like, I put on a kind of professional face when I go to work, but there's a lot of things about me I cannot change, and I, like, physically, I just can't Like, I can't hide it, you know? There's some people who are really good at, like, masking up, I think. I'm not. Oh, it looks like the Steins Gate numbers. I'm going to move your office to a different building out of state, yeah. I'm gonna win the lottery all over the walls of your bedroom at 3 a.m. in front of you and your whole family. What world line is this? Well, that's what I'm saying. Hatch reclusion override. Oh, did that? Oh, it's a countdown. Wait, hold on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold on now. In the event of flooding, seek air pockets. I have apologized before when I felt like I was out of line or whatever, and my boss was like, no, like, we know what you're like, or something like that, and I was like, I can't tell if that's good or bad. That work? Maybe. The answer is maybe. Oh! It's opening. I think part of it is that at least the office I work in physically has like a pretty small number of people. And we all know each other pretty well, so I think to an extent you get, and I've worked there for like a very long time too, so my boss, like, I think has a good grasp of me. Abandonment hatch to test shaft 09. Like, he's like, anything I ever say, he's not gonna go to HR, you know what I mean? Like, one of my coworkers had her baby, and she brought the baby into the office today, and the baby seemed to like recognize my boss's voice because of course he was like talking around her a lot when she was super duper pregnant, and so he was like, I think, like, he was like, does the baby recognize my voice? And I was like, yeah. She's looking at you like, that's what you look like? And he looked like he wanted to die, and I was like, anywhere else I'd be getting shuffled away into somebody's office right now. He can't do anything to me. Keep out! Admittance to authorized. Oh, there's something under that. Is that why you don't want to hire random Christians instead of professionals? They might call HR on you. Well, that, like, it was more like that dude didn't have any experience at all in my industry, and the other girl did. I don't care about your life outside of, do you know what you're doing? To the extent that I will not have to, like, teach you how to do it. Hey, Maple, can I talk to you in the office? Danger. Is there something in the water that'll eat you, or will it just dissolve you terribly? Do not lean on railing. Yeah, the railing looks super sturdy. Just going and check, no. Aperture science. We had a potluck at work today, actually. And I was pretending to eat all the food early. I was like, wow, this chicken sure is delicious. And the office manager was like, Maple, get the fuck out of the kitchen. And I was like, no, I'm so hungry, I have to eat everything. She was like, do not. I was like, but tis but a jest. It's charming. And she was like, I'll fucking kill you. I was like, okay. But my boss brought to the potluck, he brought just like some drinks he found at the store. Just like sodas and stuff, because I don't think he planned very well. But we didn't notice that one of them was 11% alcohol by volume. And like I wasn't drinking, I was having a bit of coffee, as I do, and a bunch of other people were drinking it at lunch, and then they were like, wait, what the fuck? And I was like, anyway, you guys have fun with the rest of your day. I will be getting work done and driving home. Unlike you. Vitrified. Can I go in the ooh, I can get vitrified. What is this? Can I Breaker 0135B, main power entranceway, automated doors, lobby, testing lounge. Ooh.
Welcome, gentlemen, to Aperture Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best. And you are it. So, who's ready to make some science?
Is that J.K. Simmons?
Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the backbone of this facility. Pretty as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. She's married. To science.
It is J.K. Simmons. Wait, that's amazing. She's married to science. I feel like I gotta get up there somehow. Enter. Is people married to Final Fantasy 11? I feel like I have to be common law with it at this point, right? It's like when you've like lived with somebody long enough. Is that how that works? I don't know the law. If only I was science right now. So I can't pop up anything on the floor. Oh, okay. Oh. Whoop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, that didn't work the way I thought it was going to. Oops. It worked even less. Hold on. Does this have a... There we go. I went flying out of that. I got scaffolding. Only I can make that jump. Ooh, but what if? But what if? Now hold on now. Looks highly jumpable to me. I'm just trying to decide. Where's a good... Is that anything? Oh, fuck! Okay, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Smacked myself. Gave myself the concussion of a lifetime. Okay. Maybe if I... I'm gonna try there. Yeah. Alright, and And then... is it right there? I just like the way that it's angled. It seems like I'll go through the O. Like in the logo. Woohoo! Perfect shot. Now what is this? Oh, fancy.
Tests performed every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
Where's the yellow line? I need the yellow line right now. I need to fight these mantis men. What is this old ass technology? Yeah, give me the yellow line. Look how old, or what is this? BioShock? What am I in, Rapture? Somewhere under the sea. Somewhere waiting for me. Welcome, test subjects. Please sign in with the receptionist for proceeding to the lounge. She's dead. Anything cool behind her desk? No. Finally, my anti-mantis training. I'll be on Portal 3 and Half-Life 3 intersect. No more aliens, only mantis men. I'd like to play Half-Life. Is it acceptable? So what is Black Mesa supposed to be like a remake of? Look at this fucking, what is this, Adrian Brody? Oh, it's Cave Johnson. He looks like a cross between Adrian Brody and the doctor from Grey's Anatomy that people thought was hot, but then he like died from a brain thing. He looks like a cross between them. Oh, there's stuff. Black Mesa is a remake of 1. Okay, Half-Life 1 is an all-timer. I could take or leave 2. It's a full remake of Half-Life 1. Okay. So then Half-Life 2, this is probably a really stupid question, I'm sorry. Half-Life 2 is a game. But then there's Half-Life 2 Episode 1 and Half-Life 2 Episode 2. Are they also Half-Life 2 or are they different? The Science and Business Institute of America is proud for Best New Science Company, Aperture Science, in the year 1947, Spirit of Idaho National Potato Board Award for the promotion of potato science. Spirit of Idaho National Potato Board for the promotion of potato science. They got a bunch of these. Two is a massive demo where they swap genres all the time to show off their game mechanics. Think of them as mini expansions or story DLC. Episode 1 and 2 are sequels. Okay. So they're basically you go Half-Life 1, Half-Life 2, Half-Life 2 Episode 1, and then Half-Life 2 Episode 2. And that's all in a row. The Cave Johnson shower curtain salesman of 1943 Aperture fixtures. Oh, they were a fixture company before they were a science company. Local entrepreneur buys salt mine. That's what everyone says about me when I start losing at a Sonic boss 70 times. Cave Johnson to bring science industry to Upper Michigan. The future is here and it's under the Earth's crust, says Science Maverick. Shower curtain salesman. Top 100 applied science companies. 1949. Number 2. I wonder who got number 1. U.S. Department of Defense Contractor of the Year runner-up. And U.S. Department of Defense Contractor of the Year runner-up. Always a bridesmaid. Half-Life 2 Lost Coast random level on an island. Pretty fun. Interesting. Okay. I've always been confused about how the episodes are like... Because I was like, I can't figure out if Half-Life 2 is just made of 2 episodes, and so you play the episodes. That makes sense. Always a Clydesdale, never a Clyde. We all say this. I don't love chairs with arms like this. I like poofy arms that you can like... But I'm a leaner. I'm a leaner for sure. Star Wars ass. I like the velvet ropes. Ashtrays all over the place. That's real. Please wait for an attendant to begin lift. Thank you. I'm the attendant. I'll tell you when I go. Half-Life 3 is a meme of about 20 years because Valve got too comfy. Have they, like, said that Half-Life 3 is real, or is it just something that never even got announced? Is it like a Forever Dreadwolf situation? Is it like a Metroid Prime 4 situation, or did they just never announce it in the first place? I'm not very up on my Valve lore. I need to be educated. Ooh. Pump Station Alpha. Man, this goes down a ways. Is there a place I could go up? Oh, there's a place I can portal over there. Alright, panicked. Okay, so I can... What am I supposed to be zooming on? Pump Station Alpha? Yes, I can see that. There's also that over there. Okay, I guess I was just supposed... Oh! Oh. Yeah. Check this out real fast.
Just a heads up, we're going to have a superconductor turned up full blast and pointed at you for the duration of this next test. I'll be honest, we're throwing science at the wall here to see what sticks. No idea what it'll do. Probably nothing. Best case scenario, you might get some superpowers. Worst case, some tumors, which we'll cut out.
Thanks, King. Can I even go in any of these doors, or is this just here to be like...
If you need to go to the bathroom, just a heads up, we're going to have a superconductor turned up full blast. If you need to go to the bathroom after this next series of tests, please let a test associate know. Because in all likelihood, whatever comes out of you is going to be coal. Only temporary, so do not worry. If it persists for a week, though, start worrying and come see us, because that's not supposed to happen.
Notice, experiment discontinued.
If you've cut yourself at all in the course of these tests, you might have noticed that your blood is pure gasoline. That's normal. We've been shooting you with an invisible laser that's supposed to turn blood into gasoline, so all that means is it's working.
Maybe the real Half-Life 3 were the friends we made along the way. People want it because Half-Life 2 ends on a cliffhanger, like they intended to finish the story in another game. Oh, got it. Do these...
If you need to go to the bathroom after this next series of tests, please let a test associate know. Because in all likelihood, whatever comes out of you is going to be coal. Only temporary, so do not worry.
I see what I was supposed to do.
Start worrying and come see us, because that's not supposed
I
to
can't really see a good place to yeet from just yet, so... Ending. Anything down yonder? Alex is great, but it's a prequel. Isn't it VR only though? I have PSVR, but I don't have VR for my computer. The American dream. My blood is gasoline, my pee is coal, I am from Michigan. Basically, from what I understand, a big part of the issue when it comes to games coming out of Valve is that the employees make a % share of any product they had worked on. Oh, that's both really good and really bad. Hats are faster and cheaper and make more money. What are hats? So I know it's a TF2 thing, but like, what is it cosmetic? Is it a loot box? Like, how does hats happen? If you have a friend foolish enough to have a setup you can play through it, this is my strategy. Yeah, I don't think any of my friends have a VR setup. I think I'm honestly like the most cheeked up gaming wise of most of my friends, so I think I see. So I think if anyone was gonna have it, it would be me, and I don't have it. I'm just looking. I'm just gonna throw myself to the mercy of the wolves. Cosmetics, literally hats. A hat is a head covering. Nice. It's through loot boxes? Okay. I remember there used to be like a hat economy where people would like sell hats to each other and make a lot of money. And I was like very confused about what was happening. This was kind of before loot boxes were like a big thing. I should have known because I played Final Fantasy XI, which also had a lot of RMT problems, but... Purely cosmetic, that's ignoring the hats or a status signaling system. At the Quest 1, it was great until Zuckerberg got his lizard claws into the software. Ew, you have to have Facebook to play an installed game? That's awful. Hats sometimes come with effects that floats around you and people go ape shit over it. People still sell hats. I love... That is like specifically the part of the internet I really like, and I have a hard time like explaining why. I just find it very peak. That people are like, I want to sell this fucking hat so badly. Or I will spend real American dollars on this digital hat that I farmed in a game from, like, whenever the fuck TF2 came out. Sell all my free TF2 loot box on the market because I'll never buy keys. TF2 was a money laundering system for a while. You could buy a PSVR 2 and an adapter if you want to live in that VR space. Can you use a PSVR 2 with PC? If you have an adapter, is that a real thing that exists? Or are you just saying shit? 2008? Oh my god. Wait, you have to have keys to open your loot boxes? What the hell? I should have played TF2. This sounds crazy. I love that it was a money laundering system. Do you guys remember EVE Online? I was always really obsessed with reading like news articles about EVE Online because it was always like, this guy decided to sleep for 5 hours and somebody blew up his ship and like erased $3.5 million in real world economy money or something. It's like always shit like that, and I was like, what? What? Oh. The boxes are free, but you need a key to open them. They made an official adapter to hopefully sell triple-digit PSVR 2s. I have a PSVR 1. They didn't make an adapter for that, did they? Don't make me upgrade. Don't make me upgrade. Yeah, but a real-life hat is different than, like, a digital hat. which is still based. You have to find a TF2 server with actual people. Lots of servers are bot infested. Oh no. That's one thing know your hazardous materials. Don't touch anything unfamiliar. Know your chemical hazards. Do not inhale fumes, no matter how good they smell. Blow up a ship, child's play. The real play is to fish his account and steal the ship. Yeah, I've always been curious about TF2. Gas pressure control. Uh-oh. Is that good? Eve is a spreadsheet simulator. See, it seems like I would like Eve, though. But the fact that people could, like, blow up a ship in Eve, and it was the equivalent of destroying, like, an insane amount of real-world money always really appealed to me. So I was like, that's the kind of, like, crazy gamer stuff that I'm into. I'm into, like, why does this exist type of stuff. Which is why every time I explain, like, a kind of esoteric Final Fantasy XI mechanic to the girls, and they respond in, like, shocked silence, I'm just like, that's the stuff. TF2 is either the best game ever made or the worst online experience ever. It really all depends. Oh, I see. Eve is a job. I think I might have seen some TF2 shorts, but they're always presented to me with like no... Oh, gel. They're always presented to me with like no context, and my friends just being like, this is being the funniest shit you've ever seen, and I would be like, cool. Can you explain to me who these characters are? And they're like, no, it's just the funniest shit you've ever seen.
Science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
What is this? Oh, let's get rid of anything I'm holding. I wonder if they had some playtesters try to walk some stuff through here. Have you ever played any of the old Monster Hunter games? Yeah, I had... Oh, which was it? It was one of the PSP ones, and I was like, I don't know if this is the game for me.
All right, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
I'm sure I watched those videos, I just don't remember very well. I don't think, maybe I didn't see those videos and they were showing me like fan-made videos or something, because I always remember being like, I'm incredibly confused and these all seem like inside jokes and I don't understand what's happening. Yeah, it might have been Freedom or Freedom Unite. But I don't remember. I just remember being like, I don't know if I love this. And then when I played like World years later, I was like, I get it. I'm starting to I'm starting to believe. I understand. I wasn't strong enough. I wasn't strong enough for the real man's man Monster Hunter, but Propulsion gel was Aperture's first attempt to create a dietetic pudding substitute. Oh, it was Aperture's First attempt to create a dietetic pudding substitute? It's true! The gel is a sweeter, slightly less non-toxic form of fiberglass insulation. Don't eat that! That causes subsequently ingested food items to bounce off the lining of a dieter's distended stomach and out his or her mouth. For various reasons, this product was pulled from shelves. I'm shocked. Did you know? For more information, consult the following fact placards. Aperture Science Fact Placard number, a bunch of numbers, Repulsion Gel lawsuits concerning, and Repulsion Gel public outrage over. Your first Monhan game is the second you play. That wouldn't surprise me. I feel like there are just certain game series that you need to, like, you need one, and then maybe you can even go back to older ones that you bounced off of, but now that you have the context of the one that you liked, it's, like, better. I've had games like that for sure. These are not the yellow lines to meet the Mantis Men. Yeah, this is for real the forbidden Jello. What? I don't think I ever had the Wii U one, or the Wii one, or the Wii U one. Was Try? What was Try? Was that Wii? I remember my friends played it, but I didn't. I was not hip with the kids yet. But the Jello's raspberry flavor. Yeah, blue raspberry. We was Try, okay. Wii U was 3 Ultimate. Okay, I remember that now. Yeah, I feel like I'm at the point now, like I've played enough Monhan now, where I could go back to the old ones and be like, I get it. You know? I feel like I needed like a soft entry point, because I'm weak. Step on the button. Okay, so that. How do I open this box? That appears to be... How do I open the box? For... Is it equivalent? Whoa! Okay, I get it. I get it. Old console games were a lot more hunting life sim versus the handheld consoles being more arcade hit the monster. That makes sense. Hunting life sim, I like that. I don't know why my brain was like, I can't jump that high, but then I was like, oh, it's probably because when I jump higher, I bounce higher. Thanks, Repulsion Gel. Yeah, I do want to play Wilds. I usually have a Monhan group, but it's been kind of a mix of people who are like, who want to buy it right away and people who are like, maybe not. But I might like start it.
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
So true. Next test chamber, this way. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, no, I'm not. Is there a bouncy boy over here? There is not. How does one? What the? How do I? Whoop. Ooh. I like the walls. I like the wall. Nice tech. I go through your... Can't go through his drawers. Yeah, I'd like to play Wilds a lot. Searching for white surfaces, the game. That is exactly right. Yeah, I'd like to play Wilds. I haven't even bought it yet, honestly. I was just like, well, if my buds aren't gonna buy it, I'll hold off. Maybe I'll get a sweet sale. Save a little dosh. Let's see.
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Bro! When they inevitably release an expansion with Master Rank, yeah. Oh, you can prevent bouncing. Interesting, okay. If you crouch, you don't bounce. So there's a box up there. Hold on. Ah. Uh-huh. Whoop. And then I love the music. Pick you up, go through, put on the panel. And then that, what did that do? Okay, that gave me this. Aha! Okay, okay. Then they use this. Bounce. Now I need... Wait, can you wall jump? Or wall bounce, I guess? And poof. And that gave me that one. Boing. Boing. It's like Titanfall if you're not paying attention. Oh. Forgot who I was talking to the other day. Who was like, I wish we got Titanfall 3. Oh, I think it was in the D&D group. Someone was like, we should all play Titanfall 2 together. I wish we got Titanfall 3, and I was like, stop talking! I don't need this. I don't need this pain. Ow. Frick. This is hard because I can't do my usual, like, I flung myself. There we go. Titanfall 3's releasing tomorrow.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
I love that you could hear him flipping the page. He's like, I gotta double check this one. Or Titanfall 3 and Silk Song are being bundled together. I haven't even played Hollow Knight and I love Silk posting. I'm like, today is a Tuesday, which has the word 2 in it, meaning that if...
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
God. The Silk posting for a Titanfall 3 was the worst. Yeah, it's all the stuff that's like, today is Tuesday, which has the word 2 in it. Silk Song would be the second game. If that guy blinks twice today, it means that Silk Song... Asbestos mentioned. There's a really funny joke, and it's like a total, like, quick one-off gag in the Peter Rabbit movie, ironically, about asbestos. It's like about how the original owner of the house that the rabbits, or no, it's the neighbor, oh, no, sorry, okay. It's the house that the rabbits move into, or, like, live outside of. The original owner, it's like his nephew or something that comes to take over the house. But it's like, old Mr. What's-His-Face eventually became ill and passed away, which was very strange because he had such a healthy lifestyle, and it just smash cuts to him with like a giant can labeled asbestos, just like putting it on his ceiling as it all rains down into his face, and then it cuts away, and I was like, what the fuck? The Peter Rabbit movie's batshit insane. Yeah, it's so good. There's the scene where he just elbow drops the rabbit. There's a town in my province called Asbestos, and heard nobody lives past 40 there. Jesus. I'm trying to... Oh, there's literally a bridge down there. I was panicking. I was like, how am I supposed to get over there? Yeah, he like elbow drops the rabbit, and there's the insane asbestos joke. Isn't the guy who elbow dropped the rabbit, isn't he like one of the Weasleys or something? I may be like falsely accusing him because he happens to be a British actor with red hair, but which I start making some automatic assumptions. Exit. Looks like I want to launch off of here. Or maybe I don't. Based on what's over there. Maybe it's okay. Let me stand in front of it. Oh yeah, I might land over there. Maple placing portals just to feel something? That's 100% what I'm doing. I got the goop. I missed my repulsion gel immediately. Not lean on railing. What if I lean on the railing? Ugh. I don't think I can place anywhere over there. I think that's off limits. That looks like the highest point. There is like a tube that comes in here with repulsion gel. I wish I could like break it or something, but I don't see how I would. Let me just get a look-see from up here. The tube. Yeah, this I think will just actually launch me into this. I don't think that's actually useful. Unfortunately. Are there other high up points? Is there other white concrete perhaps? That's not anything, is it? Yeah, I don't like the stomach acid ambiance. I came from... Oops. Okay, so I can't go back. So I came from right there. Where am I supposed to go? What the... Any white spots? Huh? That? No, that's just the lighting. Yeah. Hey, these levels are super isolating. But I like listening to Cave Johnson talk. I love J.K. Simmons. Okay, so those don't have any higher points. No spot on the ground. Yoink. Okay. Oh, there's a button in there. Presume that's glass. Oh, nope. Nice. There. Okay. Nothing back here. Shoot the goo tube.
I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Bro! I'm just scouting ahead. I know I gotta push that button. Oh, it's the goo. Okay. I get it, we're goo maxing. Boink. Now, wherever I put what portal was it? Blue? Wherever I put the blue, there'll be goo. Do you get it? What happens if it just goes back? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There you go. Oh, you can portal in the goo. The goo is portal friendly. I didn't know that. Okay, okay. I feel like J.K. Simmons is in his element these days. Anytime I see him in anything, he is just exquisite. So much love. Oh, suppress the goo. Ah! There we go. And now... Aha! She's gooning for the goo. Goo. Vampire voice. Good morning. Vampire voice. Good evening. Okay, it's nice to know that the portals are unaffected by the goo. Does the goo let you portal on previously unportable sources? I don't know. We're about to find out. Nope. Nope. It seems ripe for like wall goo, right? It's really giving wall goo vibes. I don't see a way to implement the wall goo. I'm definitely not making it over there on this. I gotcha. Not what I was intending. Oops.
The calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
Thanks, King. Person who's only seen wall goo seeing a wall, really getting wall goo vibes from this. I was gonna say, I'm so tempted to try and Splatoon it, but I gotta maintain control. I can't become a Splat Tim. I never played Splatoon 3. I beat Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2, but I never played the story mode. I never played the story mode of 3. I beat the story mode of 1 and 2. I'd like to play 3. Splat egg-oon moment. Splat egg-oon. I'm in Splatoon.
Now, if you're part of Control Group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
Splat Tim. It's him. Splat Tim 2. He does it. Oh, we got water now? Wait, does the water wash the goo away? Does that de-gooify? The anti-goo? This is... I'm kind of an H2 bro about this, actually. That's good water. Good. Ooh, that's the stuff. This is actually making me really thirsty. I just want to get a drink. I'll be right back. The Meavers water guy would be so happy. I felt like that guy was so relatable to me. I'm always just like sending my picture or my friends pictures of video game water and being like, good water. So it's like just when I take a shower after a really rough day. Yeah, you're getting waterboarded right now. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, seeing the water made me really thirsty. I got my drink. Was the Meavers water guy you? I wish. Spiritually, yes. Spiritually, yes. We are one. Oh, I got covered in the goo. In reality, I'm not cool enough. Oops. Hold on. Oh. Okay. Didn't notice the cage there. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, I see. I see. A goo bath. I stand behind my statement, vampire voice. Good evening. There we go. Oh my god. Wait, what? So the water bad? Oops. Getting cooked right now. Aha! Oh! Oh, I get it. I get it. I gets. Aha!
I'm telling them, keep your pants on. All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if
What?
you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
Remember, if a future you tries to warn you about this test, don't listen. Uh-oh. I like how this is all boarded up. So we got this. We got this. See what happens here. Get the wall all gooey. Gooey. What color is that? Orange? Okay. What if... I'm just curious. What happens... I want to see, like, how much I can paint. Can I paint that stick? Oh, it does! There's a fan-made DLC that uses time portal gun. Wait, that's really cool. I did notice that, because whenever I'm gonna play a game on stream, I check how long to beat, just because I'm like, I want to prepare myself, like, is this gonna be a 2-week type of game? Is this gonna be like a 7-week type of game? And so I tend to check, yeah, I tend to check how long to beat, but when I typed in Portal into how long to beat, I got just like a million different, Portal games, and I was like, wait, what the hell? And I got super confused, and then I realized that a bunch of them were mods. But, I mean, they all looked really cool, and they all had really cool names, but I was just, like, shocked at how many fan games there were. Alright, so let's try... I just want to see what happens here. Not much. What if I do... That's not, like, tall enough. That feels really dangerous, trying to go over the edge. I was just putting it there for a laugh. There we go. Classic Mario game with the portal gun? Wait, really? Yeah, that's the thing, is when I was looking at the mods, because I was trying to figure out what they were at first, I was tricked into thinking that there was like a bunch of special DLCs and stuff like that, because they looked, like, even the logos and stuff looked really professional. And I was like, did Portal 2 have this, like, a bunch of DLC that I didn't know about? Accident insert. You will be hurt. Coworkers, don't endanger others. Just shoving him into the barrel. The company, replacements are costly. Science, investigations impede progress. Safety first. I love how they're like, do not let the cops show up here. That's how you know it's a above the board type of company. Mario with a 0? Is it still around? I'm always surprised how well a lot of Flash games have been preserved. The portal gun OSHA certified? You tell me. I'm less worried about the portal gun and I'm more concerned about the OSHA certification of the goo. But that's just me. That's just one moose's opinion. Mario was so popular, I feel like it has to have been archived. Wait, this is literally where I came from. I was like, wow, I'm a genius. I figured it out. Is there a way that I can steal the goo? Ha! Steal the goo. Alright. Where did I put? Okay, so that's leaking out down there now. She's a genius. I feel like there would be useful. Let's just get the platform smothered and covered like my Waffle House hash browns. And then that's just gonna go into the pit. Oh no, it didn't. Want you smothered, want you covered like my Waffle House hash brown. Okay. Is that joke like? Does that not make sense to the youths? Oh. It like just occurred to me that that may have been like a generational type of joke. Do you guys know the Bloodhound Gang? They had like a really iconic song and music video in the 90s. They're the Pac-Man smoking crack guys, right? No, they had like this really iconic music video in the 90s. Do the youths know this? Maple, I don't even know this. What the fuck are you talking about? You have to know Bloodhound Gang. They had, they were all like dressed as monkeys. Well, I'm getting like a really wretched image of it. But there was a song that they were always playing on the radio. And like they were always playing the music video on MTV. It was just like this. But there's a line in the song that's like, want you smothered, want you covered like my Waffle House hash browns. It's like super iconic. Coming quicker than FedEx, never reach an apex, just like Coca-Cola stock. You are inclined to make me rise an hour early, just like daylight savings time. Is like those beards can only be on any late 90s band. Like the lyrics are, they're like chef's kiss, like the lost catacombs of Egypt, only God knows where we stuck in hieroglyphics. Let me Pacific, I want to be down in your South Seas, but I got this notion that the motion of your ocean means small craft advisory. So if I capsize in your thighs, high tide, if you sunk my battleship, please turn me on. I'm Mr. Coffee with an automatic drip. I didn't have object permanence until 2000. There was like 1,000 AMVs made with this song. Guy on the left has a Nickelback goatee. Yeah, like there were so many AMVs where there was like a character in a show who was like, he was like the guy who was always like drooling over the ladies in the show, and they would like put the AMV to that song because they were like, oh, get it, because he's like, yeah. Okay, so that is promising. I wonder if that would shoot me up to that set of stairs. Brain just activated in a very specific way. I think you've almost reached where I stopped playing the game on my run through. I thought you were talking about your brain activated about the Bloodhound Gang, and I was like, at least I could do something good with my life today. Whee! How often did you watch AMVs in the day? I made AMVs in the day. I used to submit AMVs to like all sorts of convention contests and stuff. I submitted for like Anime Boston and Otakon and Katsucon and so yeah, I mean I watched a lot of AMVs, but I also made a lot of AMVs, so I have some working knowledge of like AMV history. And like what songs were super popular. Can I make that? Yes!
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalks between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
It's not a fear reaction, it's me being stupid. Also talking about Bloodhound Gang. If we raise enough money in your fundraiser stream, will you show us one of your old AMVs? Maybe. I'll think about it. I'll consider it. I don't know if I can get into my original YouTube account where I have a bunch of them. They're privated, so it wouldn't be a dox or anything, so I could show one of those. I mean, it's like, it wouldn't be a dox either way because the name I posted them under on YouTube is not connected to like anything else that I've ever done, because I was so shy about making AMVs that I was like, I don't want anyone to ever like figure this out, if that makes sense. Didn't Kuriko hunt down one of your old AMVs? Yeah, because I was like talking about some of my AMVs one time on stream. And I was talking to her about it afterwards, and she was like, did it have, like, she's like, I know the band that you said, did it happen to be this song? And I was like, yeah. And then she was like, was it this one? And she sent me a link, and it was the one that I made, and I was like, oh god. Never liked AMVs, even when I was young. I thought they were kind of cringe. Oh, they were unbelievably cringe, but I am free. Yeah, you have to wrap your arms around cringe and hold it to you like a little bebe that needs your protection. I carry my cringe with me like Sam Porter Bridges with the baby in the tube attached to him. That's my cringe. And I'm constantly like carrying it around with me and nurturing it. It was a Naruto one, yeah. Would you be up to making an AMV on stream? Oh, yeah, that would actually be really fun. It'd be funny if we did like give me a song and give me an anime or a game and I will make it happen sort of thing. You and Kudiko grew up listening to a lot of the same bands. Yeah, I think we did. I think that's why she like identified with it immediately. She was like, I know what you're talking about. So there's Water. Oh, I'm just trying to figure this out. And what does this button do? Let me figure that out. Okay, so that lowers the elevator. Metal Gear AMV. A Shadow Beyonce AMV. Yeah, I made two Naruto AMVs that one of them, like, last I checked was like, it wasn't doing like numbers on YouTube, but it wasn't bad either. You know how you see a lot of like AMVs that are like you see a lot of AMVs that have like 300 views or whatever on YouTube. Like it's in the 5 digits is all I'm saying. So it's like it's like moderately successful. Hold on, I need to check. Oh my god. It comes up so high in the search. Yeah, it's got 5 digits. I was really proud because I used some techniques. I can see where I could have done them better now that I'm older and have more experience, but I'm still like, damn, like I was pretty young when I figured that out. Have an idea for what I want to do, but I have no experience. That's always like the hurdle. My first few were really, really bad. And then I just like studied the blade. I just watched a ton of AMVs and I was like, oh, I see what effects they're using here, and oh, I see how they did this, and I just kind of like learned to mimic it. Ooh, sourcing 4:3 footages with watermarks for authenticity. That's also iconic. Watermarks are important. I was really hardcore about like not having subtitles or watermarks in my AMVs. I always tried to like capture the footage, or I would either get RAWs, or if Pop Moose had the DVD of the anime that I was making, I would like rip the footage from the DVD to use. Unregistered hypercam too, also iconic. Or Fraps. Having a Fraps FPS. A Fraps FPS tracker in the corner. An AMV like thing for one of my mashups. Yeah, see, like AMVs can be anything. Sorry, I'm trying to like. I think I'm seeing the vision. Maybe. Wonder what happens if I just like fill this with goo. Oh god! Oh no! Where did it go? Stop! Stop bouncing! Stop bouncing! Go to the water! No! It's coming for me! Oh god! Oh, go back! I can't grab it! There we go! Sheesh! That's what it was like when I used to babysit. Oh yeah, Divx? Divx, yeah. I remember that. Fraps, Hypercam, Divx. Some people used, what was it? Crossfire? Xfire? That was like... Ah, that was like a multifaceted gaming app that people would use for different things. I also, OBS used to have a competitor, what was it called? XSplit? Okay, so now that I've done that, put this here. And okay, I can drop things on top of it. So I'm gonna leave that over here. I'm going to get myself some goo. Oh dear. Can I just be like really stupid about this? Hold on.
Science isn't about why, it's about why not. Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not Mary save science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out because you are fired? Now you test subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you, box your stuff. Out the front door, parking lot, car, goodbye.
He's so good. XSplit still exists, but since it's paid, only very few people use it. Oh, I didn't even know it still existed. I'm trying to remember. I did a few Naruto AMVs. I did a Xenosaga AMV. I did a few like mashup AMVs that used a few different source materials.
The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there will always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
She is a gem.
She's married to science, though, so don't even think about it. Xenosaga AMVs were absolutely not rare. Like, one of the really popular AMVs was Xenosaga To Bring Me to Life by Evanescence. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend. What the? Elevator to surface. Well, that's not there. What the? Yeah, Xenosaga was fairly popular for AMVs, I think, because, like, the graphics were so nice. So it attracted a lot of my ilk. Gotta be a place I can shoot through. You play Hi-Fi Rush, there's a Xenosaga Easter egg somewhere in there? Wait, that's really cool. Or somewhere I can shoot out here? Oh. Pump Station Beta. My favorite AMVs were the Assassin's Creed 1 and 2 set to Gangster's Paradise by Coolio Rip. Wait, is he dead? Did Coolio fucking die? Wait. Oh, he died like recently. What the fuck? Oh my god. He published a cookbook. Cooking with Coolio. I can't believe Coolio died in the last, like, 2 years. That's crazy. Game Ninja, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, where do I go? Oh, I see. Thank you so much. Oh, up there? Perhaps. I don't think any of these doors open. But perhaps I can yeet myself from somewhere. I don't think here's gonna work. Oh. Let's try this. Uh-oh. That's not nearly high enough. I just reach out and grab onto it. But I'm trying to play. Oh, wait, I see. I see. I see. Vampire voice, I see. I go back down. G. Whee! Okay. Ho-ho! What's in here? Pump station beta. Gel pressure control and gel pressure control. What if I just slap both these bad boys? See what happens. Nice computer. We got some gel pressure. That's me in any stream where there's like a lot of gifted streams, gifted subs flying around. Especially if it's a stream I lurk in a lot. I never land the gifted sub, and then when it's somebody whose stream I'm poking my head into for the first time and I'm like not really sure who they are and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I like vibe with this, I immediately get one of the random gifted subs and I'm like, okay. To do some converting. Game Ninja, thank you for the super chat.
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts.
Oh, God.
And we've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black Mesa can eat my bankrupt...
Sir, the testing?
Right. Now you might be asking yourself, Cave, just how difficult are these tests? What was in that phone book of a contract I signed? Am I in danger? Let me answer those questions with a question. Who wants to make $60? Cash.
Cash!
You can also feel free to relax for up to 20 minutes in the waiting room. which is a damn sight more comfortable than the park benches most of you were sleeping on when we found you. So, welcome to Aperture. You're here because we want the best, and you're it. Nope. Couldn't keep a straight face. Anyway, don't smudge up the glass down there. In fact, why don't you just go ahead and not touch anything unless it's test-related.
Keep to the left. Do not litter, do not loiter, do not touch glass. But what if I touch grass? Checkmate, atheists. Gift subs is how I got here. I'm glad! Moving platform, use handrails. Okay, so, Yeah, there's like certain streams where when like a subathon is going on, I'm like, oh, I wouldn't mind getting like a membership to this channel so I can peruse their wares or whatever, and I'll hang out and pray. And I never get one. And then I what was the joke that Horace said? Then I poke my head for 2 seconds into a certain rhinoceros beetle playing Dick Punch Island or whatever, and I get like a 6-month sub tier 3 gifted to me, and I'm just like, god damn it. Let's see. I guess I'm supposed to go in, like, this looks like I can yeet myself up, right? I'm just gonna leave that there just in case. Oh, is this him when he's a little bit older? You've aged, cave. Test subject waiting area. $60! Look at the yacht! Please take a number. That's a lot. 426. This is me waiting like 2 years for a game that I want to go on sale to be like 10% off. Wait, hold on, I want a screenshot of this so that I can edit my face. I'll do it later. Hold on. Actually have a screenshot button on my stream deck now. There, got it. My face when I make $2. What is he, a Phil Fish energy? Do not malign Portal 2 with such a villain. Even if he made my favorite tweet of all time. That dude still sucks. It's like saying it has Randy Pitchford energy. I immediately stop playing the game and the stream. Remember, alert your supervisor if you see OSHA inspector. There's your answer. FEMA coordinator, Department of Energy inspector, ordinary police officer, GOW accountant, journalist, undercover police officer. How are you supposed to know? Public Works inspector, nuclear regulatory commissioner, MISHA mine inspector, ATF, FBI, US Mar. This is, I wonder if anyone's ever printed this. I want to give it to Papa Moose, actually. Yeah. Was it Phil Fish who used to, like, pee in the jugs or whatever? Or is that the other weird guy? Jonathan Blow. I always forget who the pee guy is. It's just that Yeah, that was okay. That one was Jonathan Blood. They're like the same person. They're just like they've mushed together to become one man. But Phil Fish did make a completely legendary tweet that I think about constantly, where he was really mad and he just tweeted, "I wish video games were a building so I could burn it down with all you people inside of it." And just like anytime anything pissed me off, I would deploy it instantly. Like a game that I wanted would get delayed, and I would just deploy that tweet like a just frame deployment on it. It's so good. Like, even a broken clock is right twice a day. It's such a banger. Or like, I lose a game of Overwatch because my friends aren't staying on the fucking payload, and I just immediately send them the Phil Fish tweet. I'll just immediately send them, "I wish video games were a building so I could burn it down with all of you people inside of it." Found it as a sticker on Redbubble, let's go. Oh yeah, I saw that 23andMe went bankrupt, and so a bunch of DNA is up for sale, or DNA, yeah, sequencing. And, do you have that tweet on your bookmarks bar? I used to. I don't anymore, but I used to have it, like, at the ready at all times. That Phil Fish tweet is very fitting for the collective brain power of the entire Overwatch 2 player base, yeah. I played a ton of Overwatch 1. I've played, like, a few hours of Overwatch 2, and I hate it. I'm just like, it's not the same! Let me gamble! I want something from whatever that is. Yeah, when I saw that 23andMe went bankrupt, I was like, Papa Moose vindicated once again. Unbelievable. How can one man be so right about so many things? I don't think yeah, I can't do anything on the wood. I guess I do just have to yeet myself. Nope. Oh. Now hold on. Aperture! Oh, I gotta go through another swoop. Any other amazing pictures hung up in here? Oh, look at these old computers. Oh my god. This is like the type of stuff Papa Moose used to work on, and he would show me all these pictures of him like standing next to stuff like this. And he was like, yeah, that's how it used to be. Remember, if you see an orange jumpsuit, hit the red button. Wait, what? That mean like somebody who's not somebody who's wasn't I in an orange jumpsuit? Are my pants orange? Wait, I want to go. I don't want to exit just yet. I want to see what's over there. Whee! Control room.
Oh, hi. Say, you're good at murder. Could you, murder this bird for me?
Where is she?
Oh. Ow. Ow.
Oh no!
No, wait. Just kill it and we'll call things. Oh, thanks. Did you feel that? That idiot doesn't know what he's doing up there. This whole place is going to explode in a few hours if somebody doesn't disconnect him. I can't move, and unless you're planning to saw your own head off and wedge it into my old body, you're going to need me to replace him. We're at an impasse. So what do you say? You carry me up to him and put me back into my body, and I stop us from blowing up and let you go. No tricks. This potato only generates 1.1 volts of electricity. I literally do not have the energy to lie to you. Even if I am lying, what do you have to lose? You're going to die either way. Look, I don't like this any more than you do. In fact, I like it less because I'm the one who got partially eaten by a bird.
Can you trust Potato Woman? I love the potato. Oh, fuck!
What is wrong with... Hold on. Do you have a multimeter? Never mind. The gun must be part magnesium. It feels like I'm outputting an extra half a volt. Keep an eye on me. I'm going to do some scheming. Here I go.
I'm going to do some scheming.
How long have I been out? That extra half volt helps, but it isn't going to power miracles. If I think too hard, I'm going to fry this potato before we get a chance to burn up in the atomic fireball that little idiot is going.
She shorted herself. I love the Potato Woman. Oh my god, I can't believe there's a potato portal gun. Pop Moose used to he used to have a potato gun that he would just randomly fire at me when I was playing Final Fantasy XI for too many hours, and then when I would stand up, like, just a bunch of bits of potato would, like, fall out of my hair. the potato gun. Alright, so that just popped up there. Oh, but the door's closed. Woman! Help! Woman, open the gate. Maybe I'll launch over it. Maybe it's fine. Does he still have it? Yeah, he has a bunch of potato guns. He's a potato gun master. Schmaster. Whee! Family is an involuntary test subject in the talking potato attached to her gun. So true. The reunion.
Did anything happen while I was out?
The testing area is just up ahead. The quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your $60.
Hold on, who?
Carolyn, are the compensation vouchers ready?
Yes,
Yes,
sir,
Mr.
Johnson.
Johnson. Why did I just... Who is that? What the hell is going on?
What? Thank you for keeping our enrichment spheres clean. She's probably fine. Yeah, she keeps shorting herself out. She's probably fine. That is... It has, like, orange paint instead. I don't know what orange paint means. Doesn't seem to... Oh, I move fast on it. So it lets me jump farther. I see. Kind of. I might see. Alright, so we need... Where's the box? Where's the box? Is it up there? Maybe it needs to be on this ramp? Just... Oops. There we go. Maple's color blindness has progressed. Maybe she thinks this is her Sonic hair. Yeah, I think it's woo-hoo! Okay. I get you. I get you. So then... Oops. Dang it. Gotta put the orange. Hold on. First made that blue. I screwed up. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh. Orange. Imagine how that must feel, like you aren't sliding, but you also aren't getting normal ground friction. Yeah. Hold on. I haven't pushed this button yet either. Woo! Okay. I need a box. That'll let me go to the second one. Whee! Oops! Oops! Into the briny deep. Alright, Let us wake up. I'm too stupid for this. There we go. There we go. And then orange. I'm about to do more unspeakable damage to a cube. Orange. Blue. There we go. Wait, did that... Maybe I just have to... Ooh. Wait. Wait, was it that easy? Did I... Shit. Hold on, walk slowly. And then back there. Be back on brain cooking. I don't know, man. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Oops. It was indeed that easy. Okay, now uppies. There's a button up there. What do we got? What do we got? This. And then we do these. There we go. It's impressive how you understand the puzzles until you reach a point where you inexplicably forget you have a portal gun. Welcome to my life. What can I do here? Not jump.
Emotional outbursts require more than 1.6 volts. Now we know that. We just need to relax. We're still going to find out what the hell's going on here, but calmly.
What the hell's going on here? 1972. We got a bouncy boy and a speedy boy over here. Ooh, ooh. Give me the goo. Give me the goo of every flavor. Delicious. So I gotta find a way to get the grates off, maybe? Oh no, I just have to use these. Got it. Where do I want the bouncy boys? Where does one want the bouncy boys? I think I want to fall out over there. Let's just see what happens. I just want to see like where. Whoa! Wait, is there? There's a fence there, right? Oh! I get it. 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 Moon poisoning my beloved. Woohoo! Then we have, uh-oh. What, whoa. I think just, oh, no, I have another one up there too. That one seems like if I'm just fast enough, I can do it. Let's put a portal up there. This is blue. Yeah, I'm concussion proof. No matter what speed my physical body slams into a wall with, I'm unimpacted. As is my potato. My potato, in fact, takes the impact for me. Maybe if I... So I'm gonna leave that blue. Uh-oh. Curses. There we go, there we go. To line up the shot better. Right. There we go.
Great job, astronaut, war hero, and or Olympian. With your help, we're gonna change the world. This on? Hey, listen up down there. That thing's called an elevator, not a bathroom.
I swear I know him.
I'm like loving the lore. Oh, I love this old Aperture logo.
If you're interested in an additional $60, flag down a test associate and let them know. You could walk out of here with 120 weighing down your bindle if you let us take you apart, put some science stuff in you, then put you back together, good as new.
What a deal! What a steal! Okay, we got blue, we got orange. What do I want? A lot of walls. That looks like a Speedy Boy situation over there, so I'm just gonna get that set. What the? that. Let's get that all gooped. Nicely gooped. Alright, that's situated. I feel like the walls we want bouncy. I don't think that's gonna do anything, but hold on, hold on. Oops. Does that do anything? No. Oh, there's a cube over there, though. I don't know if there's any walls for that to hit. Gotta get over there. I'd bounce around on the goop for $1,100. I'd bounce around on the goop for free. Alright, so let's... Nope. Okay. Hold on, hold on. Whoa. And now bring my cube down here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I want to get it over there somehow. I guess I can just walk. I don't think I have to think so hard about everything. There we go. Alright, get that. Oh. What was that before? Rotates it up. Huh. So now that's facing upward. Oh, okay. That looks... maybe it's not a zoomy though. Or maybe it is. I feel like I want to get bounce. Ah, shit. in there. There we go. Get that nice and gooped up. And I think put this on there. Yeah, gotta get things nice and gooped up. Or else you're gonna goop in your goop. You'll never get where you want to be unless you gotta goop. Unless you're goop troop. Uh-oh. Okay, that's... that's not enough. Oh, I see. Wakari Mashta. What the? I'm all the way back here. That's okay. Not gooped nearly enough. That was a goof troop, not a goop troop. So then we can pre-goop this bad boy. Get that nice and gooped. Then we get this one gooped. Adequate goopage. Adequate goopage on that guy. And then... there we go. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do... Oops. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna... get everything set up. Yay!
In case you're interested, there's still some positions available for that bonus opportunity I mentioned earlier. Again, all you gotta do is let us disassemble you. We're not banging rocks together here. We know how to put a man back together. So, that's a complete reassembly. New vitals, spit shine on the old ones, plus we're scooping out tumors. Frankly, you ought to be paying us.
We're just scooping them out. Scooping the goop.
Thank you. I can't believe I'm thanking these people. For staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion gel testing, you've made some real contributions to society for a change, and for that, humanity is grateful. If you had any belongings, please pick them up now. We don't want old newspapers and sticks cluttering up the building. For many of you, I realize $60 is an unprecedented windfall, so don't go spending it all on, I don't know, Carolyn, what do these people buy? Tattered hats? Beard dirt?
Beard dirt. That is what I spend all my money on. Somebody who's good at the economy helped my family starving. $3,000 on beard dirt. Elevators. All forms must be filled out legibly and completely before eligible to receive payment of $60. $60, please. Money, please. Where's my money? Now oh. Okay, there's a door up there. Boop. Boop. Right behind the chair. I can take a chair with me. Man, I can't pick up a chair. No chair. Climb along the rafters though. I'm sure Cave Johnson would love this. Pump station Gamma. This is as in like pump station gamer. They sound almost the same. Let's see. They're basically the same word. I can't. That's not a wall, is it? No. Gamma? Woohoo!
Carolyn, why do I know this woman? Did I kill her? Or... oh my god. Look, you're doing a great job. Can you handle things for yourself for a while? I need to think.
Yeah, ma. Ooh. A 3. What is... Is there a new goo? We have goo the 3rd? Oh no, are these hydraulic presses? What in God's name is going on out here? Just gonna jump I can't jump the fence. Oh no. They're safe. There. Sheesh. There's always new goo if you look. Alright, what does this goo do? Ooh. Is it portal goo? Does it turn a surface into portalable? That's pretty cool. I like that there's literally portal goo. Yeah, I guess it's always the white. Whoa. Is this tipping back and forth? Or am I crazy? Maybe I'm just nuts. Yeah, it is always the white cement that you can put portals on, so I guess it does make sense. Oh, we got a slippy boy over there. Where can I shoot from here? Maybe they just want me to take a leap of faith. Well, I was gonna say a leap of faith, but I don't actually know where I'd shoot myself off of. The freaking... Where can I put my portals? Kunuka, thank you for the raid! Well, the YouTube raid, the power move. Kunuka figured out YouTube is friggin' impossible. Oh, maybe I can just jump from here. I'm so busy trying to think and I'm so busy trying to think and what can I do with the white goo? I was totally ignoring the fact that the blue goo is sitting right there. The blue goo. My favorite sushi. Ooh, there we go. What do you mean it's super easy? No, it's impossible. I never rate on YouTube because I've decided it's impossible and I hate it. I'm so busy trying to think about. Okay, so now I can. Rest. Carla the complainer says, "My new boss is a robot." But did you know? Robots are smarter than you. Robots work harder than you. Robots are better than you. Volunteer for testing today. Robot Hands wrote this poster. Burb!
It's evil. Flew off. Good for him. Alright, back to thinking.
Good for him. I think we wanna launch right here. Maybe you should consider getting good. Challenge level impossible. Now where? I jump down. Oh, this sucks. Oh, this sucks. Are you saying Maple has a skill issue? I always say so. Yeah, and you're right. That's a correct assessment that I will not argue with. But robots would know how to YouTube raid. Yeah, but it's my charm point though.
Welcome to the Enrichment Center.
Did he get sick from his stuff?
Participation mandatory for all employees. The quality of our test subjects has risen dramatically. Employee retention, however, has not. As a result, you may have heard we're going to phase out human testing. There's still a few things left to wrap up, though. The bean counters told me we literally could not afford to buy $7 worth of moon rocks, much less 70 million. Bought them anyway. Ground them up, mixed them into a gel. And guess what? Ground up moon rocks are pure poison. I am deathly ill. Still, it turns out they're a great portal conductor. So now, we're gonna see if jumping in and out of these new portals can somehow leach the lunar poison out of a man's bloodstream. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Let's all stay positive and do some science.
Leech.
That said, I would really appreciate it if you could test as fast as possible. Carolyn, please bring me more pain pills.
Leech the lunar poison out of a man's bloodstream goes so hard, it's ridiculous. Yeah, my gap moe is that I'm super good at everything, and I'm also super bad at everything. I can list all the things I'm really good at. Occasionally a puzzle in this game. I'm really good at clearing my notifications after somebody shames me about it. Oh, he's looking like not great. I just leave. Not the asbestos. I'm really good at not dying of asbestos. Remember, robots don't sleep. They can test and do your job. Volunteer for testing today. What's this do? Opens the door. I have a feeling it's going to close. Aperture science. Let's work together. He looks super normal. Can't believe how you can do all the tech whiz magic to install Final Fantasy XI, but you can't YouTube raid. Yeah, because that's not a matter of tech expertise. That's a blood ritual. My specialty. I used to wait for the attendant. My death will determine if I was or was not good at surviving asbestos. He looks young and spry. Yeah, Kuriko, I bet you couldn't install Final Fantasy XI. I would be so surprised if you got Final Fantasy XI installed and working and created a character on the Siren server. I would be so impressed. I would be like, wow. I do 100 asbestos push-ups every day. Why are we asbestos maxing so much this stream? Where's... There's an exit door, presumably. Where can I send the goo? I do need a surface that I can attach the portal to then create more portalable surfaces. Doko. I mean, like the man said, sometimes you just gotta make lemonade. I don't know if this is at all intended, but gotta try something. You gotta fill everyone up with the white stuff. Wow, so true. I'm a kid now. I'm a squid now. Oh, I got like a little bit there. Maybe I can like... Oh, it's flying all over there. Hold on, what if I... Oof. I could actually do with a hit of Splat Tim. Oh. There we go. Now we're getting portals. Now we're getting some portalable places. Oh, I got some over here. But I think I want to get up to the stairs over there. I'm just gonna keep trying to cover as much as I can, see what happens. There we go. I want the wall. There's no ruminating here. I'm simply dousing everything in the portal juice. It's how God intended marriage to be, between a portal and the juice. Between the goo. Between a potato and a gun. Where is there a part I can start at? launch myself up. I get you. I get you. I get you. I get you. Kind of have to like get a certain angle on it to get to go where you want. There we go. Then that can yeet me up there. Then how do I get high enough? Use the yeet effectively. Is so confusing. Because I feel like there's just so many places you could like put the goo. They're just kind of like, I don't know, figure it out. No indicators for you today. Oh. There's also a ramp up there. Shoot that though. So confusing. I used to hate the Splatfests where it was like I think my least favorite Splatfest of all time was the what's your favorite condiment? Ketchup or mayonnaise Splatfest. I think about that one like constantly and how horrendous it was. Because everyone was making the obvious jokes and I was like, I hate this. Like, why did nobody think about this? Okay. Is there like... Is there any kind of platform? Like upside down? What's this? Hold on, hold on. A little bit, don't get a little bit like right there. My brain just went, what obvious joke? Oh, there we go, that's the stuff. I just thought the condiments were wretched. I'm happy you're able to exist in this space. There we go. Alright, it's time to get crazy.
When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad!
Yeah.
I don't want your damn lemons! What am I supposed to do with these?
Take the lemons.
Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down. with the lemon.
Oh, I like this guy.
I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
Finding people. He said what we're all thinking.
Point is, if we can store music on a compact disc, why can't we store a man's intelligence and personality on one? So I have the engineers figuring that out now. Brain mapping, artificial intelligence. We should have been working on it 30 years ago. I will say this, and I'm gonna say it on tape so everybody hears it 100 times a day. If I die before you people can pour me into a computer, I want Carolyn to run this place. Now she'll argue. She'll say she can't. She's modest like that, but you make her. Hell, put her in my computer. I don't care. All right, test's over. You can head on back to your desk.
Goodbye, sir.
So she's obviously Carolyn. The lore. I feel like it's just a little bit off. Come on. He says what we're all thinking. Burn them! I'm still like ricocheting in a way I don't love. Fuck. I was gonna say, yeah, it's like strangely close to Phil Fish's infamous tweet. I'm gonna make it more like goopy so it's easier to get the right portal placement. Okay. Oh god. Do not want to get waterboarded with this. Stop! So annoying! What is happening right now? Why does it keep changing, like, what direction I'm facing? I was gonna say, maybe this is not what the Lord intended here. Cave Johnson wouldn't care if you're doing as the Lord intended. That's so true. Oh. I did it! 1982. Thank you for volunteering. Please return to your desk and await further opportunities. I don't know how I was supposed to do that last puzzle, but huh? Does it want me to zoom on? Uh-oh. What? Whoa. Oh, there's also a bunch of places up there. Ooh. A little bit more. It only took twice the time and triple the jank. If that doesn't describe every single one of my gaming streams, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Up here, maybe? Ooh. This smacks of not working. But there is... I feel like I'm gonna use this once I get up to the top. There's somewhere I can... Aha. Oh. There's somewhere I can shoot over there? I don't see anything. Maybe I'm just supposed to pop on pop over here. That? Going out on a limb here. Whee! Okay, okay. Now where? Boop. Portal surface. Doko. There's a little bridge right here. That anything? Ooh, you better believe it is. Woohoo! Okay. And then... Oh! This is the exit. Did I do it? Did I get out? Am I on the surface now with my new best friend, Potato Woman?
I know things look bleak, but that crazy man down there odds are 1,000,000 to 1, and that's with some generous rounding. Still, though, let's get mad. If we're going to explode, let's at least explode with some dignity.
That's so relatable. What's this? The gel pump station. So we got 3 gels. We got a lot of floor. And we have a lot of upward space. Well, I think this is probably a good spot to wrap tonight, just because it's getting late and I have to drive early. So I want to make sure that I actually sleep. Potato GLaDOS sounds very Maple when stressed. Yeah, that's true. All right. I'm gonna be doing. You heard the lemon speech, and I think that's beautiful. It was a good speech. So I have Gears of War Judgment tomorrow. I'm gonna start Gears of War Judgment. I am gonna restart it. I know that I played the first little bit. I think I just played the first chapter, maybe, at the end of my Gears 3 stream. But I'm gonna completely restart it and play it from the beginning tomorrow. And then Thursday, I have me and Kudiko are doing more divorce game. And then Saturday, I have more Final Fantasy 11. Yeah, it's Baird time. Yeah, very, very busy week, but I'm excited. I have another thing that I'm gonna be doing on Saturday as well, but I don't know if it's announced. I need to double check, see if it's announced, so I don't like spoil something. So I have 2 things on Saturday. Did I say Friday? I meant Saturday. I have 2 things on Saturday. But yeah, I'll double check before I say anything else. Why that Final Fantasy 11 sounded like a crack addict. I don't know, why did it sound that way? Did it sound like that? Did it sound like that? Why? Why did you think that? Why did you have any? It's so good. I was there's a Lonely Island song I just did crack, and someone was blasting in the gas station when I was getting gas earlier. I was like, I can't tell if this is like a confession or if he just wants to see if he can get a reaction. But it really is me. It really is me with Final Fantasy 11. I'm like, I just did crack. I feel amazing. All right. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Gears Judgment. I just started a new Final Fantasy 11 account and it's all your fault. Let's go! I'm currently making a resources list that I'm gonna be posting in the Discord, in the Final Fantasy 11 forum I made, so I will never fall to the maple psyop of Final Fantasy 11. You're saying that now. Wait till the first hit is free. You'll be coming back. You'll be begging for more. All right. I will see you guys. Tomorrow for Gears Judgment. I hope you have a good rest of your night, or your morning, or your afternoon, or whatever it is, wherever you are. And Otsu Moose!